Hello, and welcome to another edition of When in Vietnam. In this episode, we continue to learn more about the art scene in Ho Chi Minh City. In Greet and Meet, we have a chat with a Swiss-Vietnamese actor who found new opportunities in his homeland. And apart from being a financial hub, Ho Chi Minh City is home to an ever-expanding web of creative hubs for those with innovative minds. Explore and unleash your inner creativity in Local Buzz, where we meet a group of young artists who combine artwork and augmented reality technology. Are you ready for this artistic journey? Let's go.
Everyone, xin chào tất cả mọi người. I am Mikachu. I am an MC content creator in Ho Chi Minh City. I am Russian French, and my life took a drastic turning point the day I decided to learn tiếng Việt. Indeed, it helped me to understand better about the culture, the people, and simply enjoy better the Vietnamese food. And can you believe it? I've been living here for more than 6 years. During my time here, I have witnessed a lot of changes. And if there is one thing that I learned from the COVID-19 pandemic, is that Ho Chi Minh City has the strength to overcome all obstacles to become even more attractive than before. If you're looking for fun and excitement, this is the right place to be. In this series of When in Vietnam, you are going to discover what the city has to offer. So let's go.
Nghệ sĩ cũng cần phải có lập trường chính trị.
Người nghệ sĩ không nên đứng về phe nào.
Hòa bình là nó độc lập.
The performance of Samuel An, a young Vietnamese Swiss actor, in the recent box office hit Em và Triển grabbed the attention of audiences.
Là năm anh.
Portraying teacher Nu Ha, a friend who greatly influenced the life of the late musician Chin Kan San, Samuel An's performance proved this was a role that had been written for him.
Bonjour Samuel An.
Bonjour Mika.
How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
Me as well. Are you ready for the questions?
Very exciting though.
Oh, fantastic. I'm actually very excited to interview an actor who has so many other talents. But let's start easy. I know your newest project is Em và Chính. Can you tell us a little bit more about your part in that movie and how did you come to shoot this movie?
I play a professor from Huế. So the scene is back in 1960. His name is Ngo Kha. And he's a good friend of the main character, Trịnh Công Sơn. So it's a movie about the music and the life of Trịnh Công Sơn.
How did you work on this part?
I think the first thing is to play a real character. And he's a character that is, for me, perfect on screen. He's loved by everyone. He's very, very, very talented. And he's a big leader for the students back then. So, pressure.
Which challenges did you encounter when you started to play that role?
We had to speak the dialect from Huế. I think it was the biggest challenge for me.
The pronunciation and the Huế accent?
I freaked out. I went on my Facebook and I put Huế and I contacted my friends from Facebook. I tried to have a coffee time with everyone once or twice, and then I listened a lot to the people from Huế. I did went to Huế once. Mm-hmm. You know, I was walking around and just listening, trying to repeat the sound.
And besides this, how did you work on your character? Because it's, like you said, it's in the 60s, it's about music, it's about the past. How did you prepare yourself emotionally for this role?
It's a big picture, you know, and you have to touch a little bit of everything. I talked to people that knew him, I interviewed them. I tried to understand like the politics involved at that time. Yeah, how they walk. A lot of pictures and a lot of books and documentaries about this period.
Em Va Chin is not Samuel Ann's first role on the big screen, however. The young actor has also worked with hitmaker-director Victor Vu in the movie The Guardian in 2021. But the young actor has always been out to prove he's a multi-talented artist. Born and raised in Lausanne, Switzerland, Samuel Ann's life took a massive turn for the better the day he appeared on The Voice Vietnam in 2018.
Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd, chagrin s'efface, heureux.
As soon as he appeared and enchanted the studio with his voice, all four coaches buzzed their buttons and turned their chairs during the blind audition.
Quand elle me prend dans ses bras, qu'elle me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose.
Within a few short years, Samuel earned substantial recognition from his entertainment industry peers. As a result, Samuel Ann looks destined to have a massive career in the Vietnamese entertainment industry.
Elle est entrée dans mon cœur.
And I saw you released the live video of La Vie en Rose. Can you tell us a little bit more about this, please?
Yeah, I mean, I just opened a YouTube channel.
Congratulations on that as
yeah,
well.
Thank you. Yeah, La Vie en Rose, it's the first song that I sang in Vietnam. I took part on The Voice, and it's the song that introduced me to Vietnam. I want to remind people who I am and where I come from.
And speaking about your future projects, would you like to share with us something that you plan to do in future?
I have a big project in music coming, so it's a series of 5 music videos, and I'm remaking 5 French songs, but I'm singing French and Vietnamese to tell my stories. The first big project for me.
That's great. Yeah. Samuel, I know you're very talented. You are a singer, you're an actor, you play piano, you play guitar. What is your main focus now that this project is behind?
My main focus now is in music, because after 3 years of not singing, performing, I'm back. I'm really back, 200%. I'm gonna graduate from my drama school, so after 3 years. So starting from next month, I'm giving all out for music.
Samuel, I have a I have a little challenge for you. I have a series of 10 questions, and you have to answer as fast as you can. Meaning the first thing that came to your mind, you have to tell us.
Is it yes or no, or just one word?
Be surprised. You have to be surprised. Right. It's spontaneous game. Okay.
Go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1. Your favorite Vietnamese food?
Tam.
Scary or romantic? Movie?
Ooh, movie. Romantic.
Oh, easy. Acting or singing?
Singing.
Oh, favorite Vietnamese song?
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have.
Okay, favorite French song?
Love you. Oh,
classic. Cat or dog?
Easy. Dog.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Can you describe yourself in 3 words?
That's hard. I don't like about defining myself. I think funny, emotionally intelligent, and
talented. That's from me.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you. I take it.
See?
I take it.
That's great. I think it was nice to see you a little bit worried, because you always seem in control of what you say, of what you feel. So it was nice to put you a little bit in difficulty. I hope you don't mind.
It's fine. Yeah. I mean, in English is already something I haven't done.
Me too.
Very exciting though. Yeah.
For Samuel An, returning to Vietnam wasn't just a journey to look for opportunity, but rather to reconnect with his roots. It encouraged him to learn more about the Vietnamese language and culture. For many times, Samuel An charmed audiences when he covered iconic Vietnamese songs, endowed with his great singing voices and iconic performing styles with the guitar.
Bay trên tầng tháp cổ, dài tay em ấy thoa mát xanh xao, nghe lá thu mưa reo mòn gót nhỏ, đường dài hun hút cho mắt thêm sâu.
Mưa vắng hay mưa trên hàng lá nhỏ, buổi chiều ngồi ngóng những chuyến mưa qua, trên bước chân em âm thầm lá đổ, chợt hồn xanh buông cho mình xót xa.
Chiều nay còn mưa sao em không lại, nhớ mai trong cơn đau vùi, làm sao có nhau hàng lên nỗi đau, bước chân em xin về mau.
Mưa vắng hay mưa cho đời biến động, làm sao em biết bia đá không đau.
Xin hãy cho mưa qua miền đất rộng, để người phiêu lãng quên mình lãng du. Xin hãy cho mưa qua miền đất rộng, ngày sau soi đá cũng cần có nhau.
Samuel, I was wondering, many Vietnamese young actors, they choose to go abroad to start their career, but you chose to come back to your roots. Why this choice?
The most important reason why I came back here is that I've always felt that I was a part of Vietnamese. It sounds cheesy, right? But it is because growing up in Switzerland, you know, as an Asian, as a Vietnamese, I've always been like the only Vietnamese in the class, in the school. My Vietnamese part is very big in me, so I'm glad I came back.
Reconnect with yourself.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. After 5 years now, I can say that I'm 50% Swiss, 50% Vietnamese, and I'm so proud of it. I wanted to find my roots, so I'm glad I came back.
Very nice to listen to it. I would like to ask you a little bit more about the entertainment industry in Vietnam, because you came back to it 4 years ago. Which difficulties did you encounter coming from Switzerland, being a Viet Kieu, and have to, you know, readapt yourself to another way of working, living?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have 90% of the same problem, right? The language, the culture, how people work here, the weather. I mean, it's completely different mindset. You know, coming from abroad, you have to adapt.
What would you say to Vietnamese talents that would like to start their career in Vietnam? What would you advise to them?
So if you have the willing, if you're thinking about Vietnam, don't think anymore, just go. Just book your ticket, come here. It's not about succeeding or not, it's worth it.
Well, I'm sure the audience is very excited about this upcoming projects. Good luck with the singing and the acting, with everything. It was really a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you, Mika. Về lại con phố ấy có người thân, tìm lại đêm tháng tư mưa dầm, tìm mẹ trên phố xưa gánh hàng giống nơi tuổi thơ nghèo. phố ấy có người thương, tìm người em gái xa xôi ngày nào, tìm lại em cơm thơm nước bàn tay, mong ngày tôi về. Thành thì loạng khói bay ngỡ màn sương, dần phủ xa mờ. Thành thì loạng khói bay ngỡ màn sương, dần phủ xa mờ.
This is more than just a postcard. This is the combination of art and technology, and we are about to discover the team behind this creation.
Art and augmented reality, AR. Have you ever imagined if your artwork could express the singularity, the captured moment of the human condition and its entire journey? Augmented reality offers a new space for artists to express themselves, complement their artworks, or embed their work within interactive experiences. But AR is not for the weary. Instead, it's for the curious, experimental, and pioneering. And in Vietnam, a group of young artists use their AR to tell their art stories.
So What Station á, là một cái art hub, là nơi để mà tụi mình tạo ra những cái sản phẩm về art, cũng như là connect cái cộng đồng artist với nhau thành một cái art community.
So What Station is just about a year old, but it has proven to be a popular playing field for artists, where they can find everything they need to advance their professional art careers.
Lúc mà mọi thứ nó khó khăn hay là Covid thì mình nói ủa sao có những thứ nó khó khăn thì tại sao lại khiến mình phải chùng bước á, thì cái tên So What nó giống nghĩa là mình có khó khăn vậy đó thì sao, đừng có nghĩ nó quá tiêu cực. Cái So What đây nó là một cái gì đó nó tích cực, nó đẩy cái tinh thần của mọi người lên. Không có chuyện gì khiến mình cảm thấy là sợ hãi hay là mình phải dừng bước lại hết, mình cứ đi tiếp. Sản phẩm của mình nó sẽ là kiểu hơi limited một chút, thì khi mà giống như thường thì các bạn artist á, thì bạn sẽ không muốn là sản xuất ra cái gì thì nó quá là đại trà. Mình sẽ luôn nghĩ có cái idea gì mới để mình làm hay không, để nó tạo ra những cái sản phẩm mà phù hợp với cái thời điểm đó.
But you don't have to hone your IT skills to become an augmented reality artist. What costs, admittedly, in augmented reality is the creation of content. Based on sketches, artists will then use augmented reality tools to animate photos and figure out how to take a person from a photo or a work of art and make them run, walk, or do other activities, bringing each visual to vivid life with animation, color, and sound.
Khi mà làm nhiều trong cái ngành communication á, thì mình mới thấy là mọi người thường share với nhau, chia sẻ với nhau á, nó có cái gì đó nó sẽ mới lạ, có cái gì đó nó hay. Rồi mình thấy là cái về AR á, nó là một cái bước phát triển rất là hay, và nó là một cái mà nó lan tỏa được những cái print ad hay là những cái artwork đi rất là nhanh và rất là xa. Thật ra nó có nhiều cái đất để mình khai thác á. Ví dụ một cái hình ảnh tĩnh thôi thì mình nhìn vô đó thì mình sẽ thấy là nó có một cái thông điệp nào đó, hoặc một cái hình mình nhìn thấy tận mắt thôi. Nhưng mà khi mình build lên animation hay qua một cái chuỗi frame những cái hình ảnh như hoạt động thế nào thì mình cảm thấy giống như có một bộ phim thu nhỏ ở trong đó. Mình thấy nó đem đến được cái câu chuyện nó hay hơn với cái người xem. Họ không đơn thuần họ chỉ cầm một cái artwork lên họ nhìn, nhưng mà đây là mình kể một cái câu chuyện trong đó nữa.
Thì nguồn cảm hứng thì đến từ rất là nhiều thứ. Postcard Raymond thì tụi mình sẽ lấy ý tưởng, lấy cảm hứng từ các bạn trong cộng đồng, từ insight của bản thân. Cái thông điệp mà cái postcard này muốn truyền tải á, tụi mình muốn nó rộng hơn là cái gói gọn trong cái LGBT+. Khi mà bạn là giới tính nào, bạn body bạn như thế nào, bạn thuộc tôn giáo nào thì bạn hãy tự tin là chính mình. Bạn là gì cũng được, miễn bạn hạnh phúc là được.
At So What Station, these young and ambitious Vietnamese have the desire to elevate their art and make it reachable for everyone. Instead of letting art sit silently, these creative minds discover ways to bring it to a wider audience and tell a better story.
Khi mà So What bán sản phẩm và tham gia những cái hội chợ về nghệ thuật á, thì mình mới thấy là có những cái khách hàng trong nước và ngoài nước á, họ rất là ủng hộ cái tinh thần của các bạn artist để mà build up những cái sản phẩm và đem những cái sản phẩm mà local đến bán. Nhất là những khách hàng mà nước ngoài ấy, thì họ khá là trân trọng những cái sản phẩm nghệ thuật đó. Họ cảm thấy cầm lên, họ cảm thấy được cái sự tỉ mỉ, cái sự đầu tư trau chuốt trong từng cái sản phẩm, từ là về hình tượng, cách vẽ như thế nào, cách in ấn trên sản phẩm ra làm sao, và cái câu chuyện đằng sau đó thì họ kiểu như lúc nào cũng sẽ rất là ngạc nhiên á, là thấy là không ngờ là những cái bạn làm nghệ thuật ở Việt Nam á lại có những cái sản phẩm nó rất là tinh tế và nó rất là hay.
Ho Chi Minh City plays host to Vietnam's very first creative hubs. And with more art groups like So What, Ho Chi Minh City has attracted communities interested in developing creative spaces and creative platforms for younger voices. And that also wraps up this week's edition of When in Vietnam. We hope you had a great time watching our program and learning more about how Ho Chi Minh City is the promised land for creatives and artists wishing to establish themselves. When in Vietnam, we'll be back with more stories on the local cultural scene. Thank you, and bye for now.
This is more than a regular postcard. And I forgot what I have to say. Very nice to meet you today. Me as well.